Hey everybody, this is Vince Miller. Thank you so much for joining me for another devotional. Today we're going to be in John chapter 7. I'm going to read verse 19 here. Jesus at this moment is standing on the temple grounds. He's probably gathered in that area called Solomon's Colonnade, the inside but outside realm of the temple. He's teaching, he's engaging men in a conversation. He is now essentially exposed himself to the people because he came secretly to the temple. And then he says this. He says, "Has not Moses given you the law? Yet none of you keeps the law. Why do you seek to kill me?" Now, I wish that we had an actual recording of this moment and this message. What Jesus says in these three short sentences here is theologically and oratorically incredible. Keep in mind, he knows precisely what they're thinking and what they have been planning. So here's what Jesus does in this moment right here. He cites Moses and the law given by God to them, a law that they knew very well. And he then points out that they're unable to keep the law, which is also something they should have known very well, given the fact that they have a sacrificial system right there on the temple grounds. He then exposes that they're contriving a plot to kill him, which they're going to deny in the coming verse. Now, here's the twist in this moment. By conceiving a plot to kill him, they use the law to their advantage. They're plotting to kill Jesus by using the law to condemn him and thus justify themselves as righteous men plotting a righteous murder. And what's so ironic about this is that the just judge is standing right in front of them. I mean, Jesus is the only one capable of actually keeping the law of Moses. He is the only righteous man standing on the temple grounds. And he doesn't even need to present a sacrifice to the temple. That's how holy and righteous he is. And these men are plotting to kill the only one with the right to kill them. I mean, think about that for a moment. I mean, imagine if you were John at this moment, the author right here, who's actually writing and reflecting on this particular interaction here, this moment. Don't you think that in light of what John had seen, as he looked back on this moment, he would look back on it with great wonder? I mean, Jesus, the just judge, which with the absolute power and right to stop these men dead in their tracks, and by dead in the tracks, I mean dead, he chooses not to because he's got a better plot, a plot that would outplot all their twisted plots. And instead of annihilating these men, he's going to twist their twisted plot to give them an opportunity for them to know just how much he loves them. Fellas, you're never going to outplot Jesus, but you can become part of his plot by confessing your sin and receiving his love. Jesus is so cool in these moments, fellas. I love you. Thank you so much for joining me for this devotional. Share it with other guys, and I'll see you right back here again tomorrow.